Alright, welcome guys. This is the second part of this smudge art now. Apart from the hair tutorial, we are done with the hair tutorial. So for the skin, so this is the second part. The first one we draw the eye and the eyelash. So we fix the eyeball. So if you really want to see how I do all this, so you have to watch my previous tutorial. So the next thing we are going to do now, we are going to work on this first picture now. We are going to work on it. So what we really need to do now is to cut off the background. So I'm going to use my hard eraser, then I'll cut off the background. So this background is not going to be difficult to cut off because we have already, because of the hair that we have drawn, so it's not going. So this background now, you can change the color so that you can see everything you're doing. So due to the hair that we have already sketched and everything, so it's not going to be difficult for us to cut off. So as you can see, it's just very easy. So there is nothing hard on this. So this is it after the background. We have cut off the background. So this is the picture we are working on. So after that, you have to duplicate this picture again. So I just duplicated this picture, so I hide the down one. So I had it down one. So now this one, now I'm going to cut off the clothes. So I will tell you why the reason why I have to cut off the clothes. So I have to let go of the clothes. Hey, sorry. Please, when you are doing this, make sure you are very careful so that you will not cut off the skin. So just try to make it good. Be very careful with this. So as you can see the way I'm doing it, I've just reduced the size of my brush. Look at the size I'm using, 2.8, so that I can gently take off this clothes from that is very close to the skin, so that will not penetrate on the skin. So I'm just, so this is what we have now. So without wasting much time, I think I have to cut off the earrings, something like that. Yes, let me cut it off so that it will not be difficult for us to work on. So we have cut off all those things. So after that, we'll duplicate this picture again. So this time you will not have to hide that down one. So we're just going to add up the color now. So what you will do, you're not going to create a layer to add the color. Just watch carefully. So the next thing is for me to lock here, lock the picture there. So I will now go to my color. This is my copy color. In case you just open your Autodesk, this is what you will see. Then you go to copy. Then you go to, from down, you count 1, 2, 3. The fourth one you click. So among this color, let me see the one I can use for the skin. So let me try this. Like it's going to match a little, but let me just try. So let me, I don't know. It's like this one will be okay for the skin. Oh, yeah. I'm just confused right now, but let's try one. Let's try one. So because I have locked this layer, as I want to add the color, it's not going to pass out of this face. It's just this face. Just look at it. I have made a mistake, but let's just do it that way. So this is it. Then you click on the picture. Then you go to your color. Put it on color first. This is what we have. As you can see, this is what we have. So you're just going to clean use your soft eraser to clean the color of the eye. So this is where we are now. The next thing we are going to do is to smudge it before we add the remaining color. So it's not going to be on this one, but we have to smudge it first so that the work will look smooth. If you are going, if you duplicate this picture now, it's going to look somehow when we want to smudge. So we have to smudge it first. So I've just highlighted the down one. This is it. So you highlighted it now. So we are going to smudge this one now. We'll lock it. Why we lock it? So that it will not go out of the skin layer. So this is my smudge RAM bristol gauge. So this is my settings. So the strength is 30, the flow is 5 depending on where I'm smudging. So the size is, you can set the size anyhow you want it. So let's start from the neck. So the smudging has rules, so you cannot just smudge. As you can see, the way I smudge it based on the flow. So you cannot just, so if you come here to smudge like this, it will spoil it. This is what I said, it will spoil it. So you have to reduce the size first. You reduce the size, then you go like this way. See, if you see the way my hand is moving, just look the white circle there. My hand is moving up and down, up and down. So that I will not mix up the shadows. So that's what makes your work look good. When you don't mix up the shadows, it will make your work to look better. So this where we are now. So just follow me on this as I smudge. Let's go. You can see how I'm smudging the cheek. So I just follow anyhow I see the shadow. So you have to do the same thing. Make sure you watch the picture, look at it very well, and follow the shadow of the face. If not, you are going to spoil your work. People have been asking me, how do you do it? So this is my own secret that I'm sharing with you now. I still have more to share with you. Just try to subscribe and you will watch more and we will learn more of this. Another thing is that when you want to smudge, the flow should not be too much. The flow should not be too much. Like this my own. Before I normally use 1, 2 before. So due to these days I've been having a lot of work, so I just increase it to 3 so that it will make me a little bit faster. So I just use it. So this nose, so you don't have to smudge it anyhow, because once you smudge it anyhow, you just miss everything, and a face without nose, imagine how that will look. So make sure that you bring the shape of your nose. Don't smudge anyhow, just look the way I'm doing it, the way I pet it. I don't want it to look anyhow, so I'm just petting it to make sure that I don't lose the structure of the nose. And when you are smudging here, make sure you reduce the size so that you will not miss it. You can see how I smudge this downside of the nose without losing the dark shadow. But you see, I just smudge it, but the shadow is still there, very thick as it was before. So this has rose, so that is it. So you have to learn all this, notice all these things, and your artwork will come out just the way you wish. So you can see the way I smudge this part of the face now. I'm not preventing my smudging from the lips. So I don't want to smudge the lips now. So after smudging everywhere, I will now go to the lips and smudge it very carefully, because I would not like to lose the details of the lips. So that is it. But you must make sure that your lips is smooth and real. Let me just say so, smooth and real. Time has really gone. This is 24 something. So I don't want this video to be very long, but I don't know. I don't want to fast forward this video. I just wanted to see everything. We don't really have enough time to spend. We don't have enough time, so I have to. Let me smudge the lips now. Let me use two. So I'm just trying to make sure that I get the lips is a little bit like real, not this artwork. Sure. So just try to make your work look good. Time has gone. No, this is already 27 minutes. 27 minutes. So let me try the lower side of the lips. You can see how I smudge these lips, the downside. So I'm just covering it, like making it look like you, or let me just see. You can see that it's looking really, really good. So if you smudge it like straight like this, to make the lips to look flatter, the lips will look flat, so you have to do it like this. So this part of the smudge arts, when you are doing smudge art, once you reach time of smudging, you don't really need to be rushing. So just take it gently, so that you will get what you want. If you rush, believe me, you will have a different result and you will not like what will be the outcome of it. You will keep on wondering, how do they do it? Why is their own different from my own? There's no secrets inside. It's because you don't study, you don't want to give time to your work. That's why I said, if you want to do artwork and you say you want to do it, just give it time. So that is the mouth. Though some people normally clean off the color from the mouth, from the lips. But for me, I just leave it because I'm going to paint it the color I want. I'm just cleaning off this hair. This is showing, somehow showing in the skin. So that is that for the smudging for now. So here is the color. We are going to duplicate it. Put this one on soft light. This soft light should be another color. Let me see. Okay. Let me put this one in multiply first. Multiply first. Then you reduce the opacity. Let's multiply. Just follow me on this. Don't skip this video when you are watching so you will not lose, you will not miss anything. I just told you. So let's try to make the picture look cool and good. So let's try to make it look cool. So we are going to, sorry, let's go to the pink color. Let's add a little pink color on that. Let's put this one on soft light. Does it really look? So this is it. The cloth is still there. Look, as you can see, the cloth is still there. So once we open this layer, we'll see the cloth. So don't panic about the clothes part. So is the skin good like this? What do you think, guys? The skin, we still have a lot of work to do about the skin. We are going to shade it. So this is all the process I go for my work to look good. Let me put this on screen. This is screen. So now reduce it, reduce it, reduce it. So this is where we are now. So the next thing we are going to do now I'm going to duplicate this picture, this one. I'm going to duplicate it. Then this upper one now, I'm going to put it on soft light. Remember, so you can see the picture has just changed. Let me hide it. You see, you can see the difference. So once I on it, it will look bold. You can see the difference. So if you don't like it this way, if it's too dark or like what you don't like, you have to reduce your opacity a little. So let's just keep it at 50. Let's see how it is. So this work is really, so from here now, you can, where you know that it's not that smooth, you can adjust it and make some changes. So for now, this is where we are, as you can see. So guys, thank you for watching. So we are going to continue the next one. So I don't want this video to be too long. That is why I have to pause it here. So when we come back, we are going to shade the face, shade the lips, shade the eyes, the earrings, and the clothes. Then followed by the background. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I beg you in the name of God, subscribe if you like my own process. If this video has helped you to learn a little, please subscribe. Thank you.